Hi guys, welcome to a new video. Today we are going to work on a SQL problem on Codewars. In this kata, we are analyzing the sales by product and date. So the task is given three tables, product, sales, and sale details. We are going to write a query that calculate the total revenue for each month, day, year, and by product. We are interested only in the product specific data. Okay, so we shouldn't return the total revenue from all sales. So let's take a look at this each table here, and then this is the output table that we are going to write. So it looks like the product name is the name in the product table. Year, month, and day should be in sales because we can extract the year each component of the date and group by it, and the total should come from the sales details. And looking at the example output, each line is like a group by. So for this product name, milk is grouped by day for each day, and then it will group by the month. So for the first day and the second day, and then group by January. So you get the subtotal for January, and then go on to the 1st of February subtotal for the February. And then since there's no more sales in the year, it will just give us the subtotal for the year. And then the final layer is the total for the product itself. So first, let's take a look at each tables and see how they are structured. So we have here, okay, so product ID, name, and price of each product. What about, we have sales. Okay, so sales, we only have 4 entries. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, which one? Just only an ID and a date. And what's the other? So the other table is sales details. This is the interesting table, right? Because it joins the product on product ID and then the sale on sale ID to get the count. Okay, so if we are to join, let's call this SD, and join on sales on SD dot ID equal ID sales ID equal to sales dot ID, and then we will join product, we call it P, okay, on at SD dot product ID equal P dot ID. So we from this join, we will be able to get the product name, P dot name, sales dot date, and we will get SD dot count. So okay, there was an error, join product till limit 1, no row return. Okay, from sales detail, what did I do wrong here? Sales SD sale ID equals sales dot ID. From sales detail. Okay, so products has to be plural. Okay, so we can tell. Okay, so let's order by P dot name and then sales dot dates. From this query, we can pretty much get what we want. I think the only thing we have to do is calculate the total revenue for each month. Okay, so to calculate the total revenue, so we have to multiply the count times p dot price, I guess. What is it? P dot price, and okay, so this is revenue, right? So I guess to get the output table and this example output, we need to use a group by function, and then we need to use the roll up operation in order to get multiple layers in the same group by operation. So for example, it would just for looking at this, we will say we group by product name, and then we will have to roll up by what is it, year, month, and then day, right? So we have to the first layer is day, and then we roll up by month, and then by year. This roll up operation is very neat for this kind of report where you need multiple layers of each product or some kind of group by operation you need to do. It's very good at showing like the subtotal of each of the layer, and then it will also give you the total, the grand total at the end. In order to get the year, month, and day from the date, we need to extract it from the date itself. So I'm gonna have to rewrite this query. So, and to extract the date, we use the extract function. Extract, let's say year from date, and then we call this as year. We can do the same for months. Month from, and we call this as month, and then finally day from sales date and as day. Okay, and so the group by function, we move up here and then we order. So this is the joy, and then the group by, okay, so group by has to be as group by name. Then we roll up to by year, month, and day, and finally we order by this name and dates. Okay, am I missing something? Let's see. Okay, actually, let's put a comma there. Okay, so group by name. Okay, syntax error. Okay, we need group by name and then roll up. So we need a comma there as well. Okay, grouping error must appear in group by clause aggregate function. Oh, so okay, so we have to sum this, the count of each sum the count each day by the price, so that the group by aggregation can work. So that's the issue. Okay, what else? It never works right off the bat, right? Must appear in the group. Okay, it's column sale must appear in group by cost. Okay, or okay, so something is wrong in the order by sale. Okay, so instead of say order by, okay, so order by, we have to use, let's do the same month because we extract the month, year, month, and day in the group by function, then we have to order by that as well. Okay, so it shows the results here, but it failed the test. I wonder what's wrong here. Oh, let's see. Okay, so not as name, this has to be as products. Product name, year, month, and not revenue, has to be total, I guess. Group by product name. Let's see if this works. Year column should be a fixed number of volume. Test fail 19 is kind of okay. So year, so looks like the data type or the format is wrong, I guess. So maybe we have to specify year, month, and day as integer. Okay, okay, so we luckily we passed all the tests. So like it's just writing queries and or just doing any coding. It's just very iterative, like you find something wrong and then you try to troubleshooting it. So it's very when you figure it out, it's very rewarding. So I think this is how I work this problem out. Let me know in the comment if you like it, and if you have any question, please let me know as well. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much.